again. It's an unofficial live this time here. As you know, I'm out, or as you can see, I am out in the park, just doing that personal meditation and resting and relaxation that the Sabbath, as a part of the Sabbath, is designed to do as well. Um, Today was very interesting because, as you know, many times I do. Talk about well from the let me start from the top. Happy Sabbath, everyone. Hope you're doing well and that the Lord is fulfilling his promises in your life, and I hope those promises are not only temporal accomplishment but also spiritual accomplishments, whether it be character growth or whether it be moving closer to the Lord, fulfilling his promises in your life. And of course, these not just being temporal, but also spiritual. And yeah, so at this point in time, we understand that we're living in a very crucial time in Earth's history. And I can only speak from what the Lord has impressed me with, the experience and the knowledge he has given me in certain things. And so if this is not really your forte, you can go somewhere else where you can find a message that resonates with you. But at this point in time, there are important truths to be acknowledged, and some of these things are do bear it do some of these things are so important, we cannot afford to overlook them. And of course, as I've said, my experience in the things concerning the work of the Lord, from canvassing Bible work, and medical missionary engagements, and being in different locations and different churches, you've acquired certain experience that makes you recognize that this church is definitely hijacked, and the hijackers are within plain sight. And you begin to understand, as you now begin to be particular for the truth, you begin to understand the reason for the opposition, that Satan is conducting a special operation within the Seventh-day Adventist Church. They are hijacking the church and bringing it in a direction that is contrary to the Bible and spirit of prophecy. And so the whole idea is that we, and that is why if you take a look at the thumbnail that I use for this video, it shows that what we have, no safe place. We have no safe place but in Jesus. All right. So for those who are looking for the conference of SDA to be your safe space and the surety, it is not. The only safe space is in Jesus. Those who are looking for Present Truth Ministries to be your safe space and protection from apostasy, it is not. The only safe space is in Jesus Christ. All right. So I'm just going to lay that down very clearly, because I was of the thought that moving from a conference church and going into self-supporting church ministries environment, you're in a more able place and position to push the gospel forward. Maybe yes, less red tape, less control, less bureaucracy, and you can speak. But the Satan knows that, and that is why he has already positioned himself in the self-supporting lines as well. And we have a case in the self-supporting lines where the foxes are also guarding the hen house. And these people are marvelous psychologists, all right? They are marvelous psychologists, and they look at quite a few things. But what I recognize is how they also fight against those who they don't want to have influence. There's some, so as I said, it's the conference Present Truth wolves and conference vipers. And if you know anything about wolves, they run in packs. And so what you'll find whenever you address something that is inconsistent in Present Truth Ministries, they tend to, the wolf pack tends to be offended, right? And the spirit of prophecy did warn against that. It says we are in danger of forming a confederacy among ourselves. So therefore, we are in danger just to correct each other. We're in danger because what? This close, cliquey behavior would now lead to the fact that, you know what, I can't correct him in public. I can't say anything against his ministry at this point in time because it may be too detrimental for me to say it publicly. So as a result of that, you find this cliquish wolf pack mentality that you know, you just stay behind closed doors and big grave inconsistencies are left to just carry on. All right. So with that being said, I went into a conference church today. And so you'd think that because of what I say, that I have a hatred for conference churches. No, there's no hatred for them.